Yer. How y'all doing today, my little piggies? We are back at it again with another video, you know what I'm saying? As you guys can see from the title, we will be going over my loadouts that got me to number one 2 seasons in a row. You know, last season, this season, this is normal, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like every time you open the leaderboard, you're expected to see Rebalo number one. Tight shit. But yeah, I know I haven't been streaming a lot recently, but I can't even lie to you guys. My sleep schedule is cooked. Like, I sleep at like 9, 10 in the morning, and I just wake up at like 5, 6 p.m. I'm like, damn, it's cooked. Let me stop yapping. Let's get right into it. So for my first loadout, this is my SND loadout. This is what I use for SND. I have the overkill perk, wildcard, whatever. So I have an Odin. Here's the setup, of course, if you guys want to see the setup. This is what I use for my Odin. And then for my secondary is the sniper, and this is what I use for my sniper. And then after that, you know, I have trip mine and a heartbeat sensor. I know some of you guys are gonna be like, heartbeat sensor, Rebalo, ew, you suck. Yes, I know. SND is dangerous. I can't risk losing points, so I gotta play like a rat. I gotta become a rat. And for my perks, I have flak jacket in case I run into trip mines. I have ghost for heartbeat sensors, yada yada yada, UAVs, and the death silence. Of course, you need it for SND. My second loadout is this exact same thing, but instead of the Odin, I have the Uzi. You know, it just depends if I want to like be aggressive, push into a site. I could just, switch to my Uzi class straight up. You know, I say just run for it. For my third class, this is my XM4. I only use this class if I'm bored or if I'm going against like not good people, because if I'm going against like noobs, if I'm just chilling, no need to like try hard, I could just use this loadout, just chill, relax, just like mess around. For this loadout, I have my XM4. Here is the build. If you guys want to use the XM4, I recommend using this build. And then yeah, I have oh, there's hair in my mouth. I have the greed perk for my wild card, and then for my perks, I run flag jacket, gun ho, unit support, and overclock. For my fourth loadout, this is the DRH. This is once again a chill loadout that I would use, mainly depending on the perks that I have. This is only for TDM and frontline, because I could like have that silence. I could like just like walk around and do whatever. But yeah, here is my setup for the DRH. I recommend using it too, you know what I'm saying? And then for my fifth loadout, I have the Uzi. Once again, this is only for TDM and frontline, and sometimes in SND too if I want to just be aggressive, because in my previous loadout for SND, I had a flag jacket and like I had the overkill wild card, but instead on this one I could run skulker and lightweight, which will be faster to like run around and be more aggressive. For my sixth loadout, this is a man of war loadout. This is the famous loadout. I only use this loadout to steal stuff, or if I want it to be toxic. I have this perk right here. If you use this perk, firepower support, you could steal any score streak, not advanced UAVs, of course. You could steal cell chopper, raps, Goliath. You could just, as long as you have FHJ equipped or any RPG, what I'm saying, you should be set. But yeah, I use this is my man of war class. That's kind of crazy, but I've had so many people ask for my man of war class, and I'm like, okay, well, there you guys go. This is the class. This is what I use. As long as you have the thermite ammo, we don't really need any range on it. I recommend using the Colossus, but everything else, just do it for movement speed and ADS. My seventh loadout is the Uzi. This is my main respawn loadout that I use for domination, control, hardpoint. I have hardline on. Once again, very basic and nothing too crazy. For my eighth loadout, I have the Odin. The seventh and the eighth loadout are the same thing. You feel me? But just different guns. For my ninth loadout, once again, it's the same thing, but instead I have unit support and different perks. For unit support, so how it works is every time your teammates get a kill, you will get your operator faster. Will just charge off faster, but in return, your own operator charge speed will be reduced. You feel me? So to counter that, you could use overclock. It will reduce your operator charge off faster, so it will just basically cancel each other out. So if you have slayers, if you have teammates that get a lot of kills, I recommend using unit support. You will get your operator every 40 to 50 seconds, guarantee. You feel me? And then my 10th loadout, once again, it's the same thing. It's the Uzi. And basically, yeah, nothing too crazy. These are the loadouts that I used that got me to number one, multiple seasons in a row. Last season, this season. And yeah, here we are, number one, almost 10,000 points ahead of second place and 20,000 points ahead of third. And yeah, so yeah, that's the whole video. I promise you guys I will be streaming more once I fix my sleep schedule, because my sleep schedule being scuffed. Once I fix my sleep schedule, expect daily streams, if not daily, at least like 4 or 5 times a week. You feel me? I will try my best to stream tomorrow. If not, I will stream the day after, guarantee. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, once again, I forgot to say thank you guys for 30,000 subscribers, man. It's kind of crazy, man. But yeah, thank you guys for 30,000. Tight shit, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I am grateful to be here, with all 30,000 of you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.